It's 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is. Rappers make it rain. Let their money hit you if I throw my money up. Shit, I'll probably kill a stripper. The illest, realest, big willest. Down with the man in charge with Uncle Phyllis. Everybody wanna do Will Smith numbers. I don't know if your life got that many summers. I got inspired. Quickly I unretired. The Fresh Prince just rewired and slightly to modern fire. But still, people dancing and shaking and moving and wailing. It feel like I'm an alien. Really kind of an island. I might fly to China for nothing. Find a designer. Pictures of a crib with me, my mama, and Obama. Murder all over the globe. Guilty, Your Honor. I'ma become a Mormon. Marry an Halle, Rihanna. I'm an anomaly. Do drama or comedy. I could play Muhammad Ali over a white lady. Probably still. 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Stop the divorce rumors and mind your damn business. Rebirth for the click track. Ridiculous. What I charge for a feature? Man, that's expensive. Cause y'all be doing features. I be doing features. So many tickets to theater need bleachers. More information from me than from most teachers. More inspiration from me than from most preachers. But wait, truly. Just for the record, directors make movies. I make directors. Y'all dinner table, what y'all learn today. My dinner table, what y'all earn today. The real life Incredibles. Last name Smith. Jada, Jaden, Willow, Trace. Telling with my clique. It's 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is. Rappers make it rain. Let their money hit you if I throw my money up. Shit, I'll probably kill a stripper. The illest, realest, big willest. Down with the man in charge with Uncle Phyllis. Everybody wanna do Will Smith numbers. I don't know if your life got that many summers. I got inspired. Quickly I unretired. The Fresh Prince just rewired and slightly to modern fire. But still, people dancing and shaking and moving and wailing. It feel like I'm an alien. Really kind of an island. I might fly to China for nothing. Find a designer. Pictures of a crib with me, my mama, and Obama. Murder all over the globe. Guilty, Your Honor. I'ma become a Mormon. Marry an Halle, Rihanna. I'm an anomaly. Do drama or comedy. I could play Muhammad Ali over a white lady. Probably still. 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Stop the divorce rumors and mind your damn business. Rebirth for the click track. Ridiculous. What I charge for a feature? Man, that's expensive. Cause y'all be doing features. I be doing features. So many tickets to theater need bleachers. More information from me than from most teachers. More inspiration from me than from most preachers. But wait, truly. Just for the record, directors make movies. I make directors. Y'all dinner table, what y'all learn today. My dinner table is what y'all earn today. The real life Incredibles. Last name Smith. Jada, Jaden, Willow, Trace. Telling with my clique.
Excuse me. Hello. This is your girl, Libra Butterfly, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful, the women are fast. Just really depends on what you darn like. I am coming on early because I'm going to see my son in the hospital. I'm going to surprise him. So I wanted to come on, and I got something I got to freaking say. Hey, 300. If I can say it without getting choked. Y'all doing the most with this Will Smith and Chris Rock thing. Y'all really doing the most. See, that's why I live for me. And that's why I don't care what people think about me. For the simple fact that I keep saying the same people who, they did Jesus like that. When he rode in on the donkey, they was like, all hell. And then they switched and was like, crucify him, because he was different and spoke differently from what they liked. People are true to form. And that's why, I use the word friend very loosely, because, 1 minute it's one thing, and then you say something that somebody don't like. Hey, Mimi, you say something that somebody don't like, and then now they're your enemy. Or you do something that somebody don't like, now they're your enemy. So I use that word friend loosely. And I think what pisses me off about that is the fact that if I consider you a friend, if I say you my friend, then that means you have did some things to warrant that title, because that's not anything that I give to people. You know, you can become my buddy, you can be whatever, but that friend word, you know, I have the same best friend I've had since we were 5 years old. I still got the same best friend. She's my best friend. Her birthday was 2 days ago. You would think we see each other every day. No, ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. We do not. And I wished her a happy birthday and everything. I said, happy birthday, best friend. You know, and she said, thank you, best friend. That is my best friend. Seriously. And if I ever just really just, you know, I know she's there. Just like me. Like when she went through her divorce, it was me, you know, that was there. And, you know, things like it. And so I don't have to be in her face every day. I don't have to talk to her every day for her to know who she is to me, you know. And I just don't get these people. I support Will Smith. First of all, I've always loved Will Smith. I'm going to continue to love Will Smith. And for people to be saying, oh, he just let me down. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. Oh, he didn't use emotional intelligence. Shut up. That's how I feel. Shut the up. Okay? Shut to the up. For the simple fact, you have fought, or your brothers have fought, your mama has fought, your daddy has fought, your siblings have fought over something much less than a woman's honor. Now, like I've been posting all morning. People been getting pissed at me. I don't care. I've been posting all morning. He lucky it wasn't me and my husband. God rest his soul. Because Mr. Slaughter didn't play. There was no way in the world he was going to disrespect me. Mr. Slaughter will smacked him. My husband would have knocked him the hell out on stage. Do you hear me? And turned around and walked off like he ain't did nothing. He sure would have. He was a man of few words. But if you really wanted to get up under his skin, talk about his wife. Come at his wife. Say anything derogatory about his wife. That man lost his mind. So I think so much. We are so used, y'all, to people saying what they want to say about black women, and we being okay about it. That girl suffers from alopecia, and everybody keeps talking about, well, he didn't do that with August Alsina. He had just found out. He had just found out. That thing happened 5 years ago. 5 years ago. We just now found it out last year. But it was 5 years ago. You can't hold that man to 5 years ago. He was in a different spot 5 years ago. But they decided to stay together and make their marriage work. Okay. That's what you're supposed to do. So all these people talking about, oh, he let me down. First of all, let me go there. You ain't supposed to have no role model that ain't Jesus anyway. Can I go there? Can I step in it? All of y'all, who else my role model? That's my kid's role model. That's my role model. Oh, obviously, that's your fault. He's never told you to look up to him. He's never said that. This dude's from Philly. Do you know? Come on, think about it. Philly. Do y'all not think that he have a pass? Are y'all kidding me? I mean, am I the only one to see that Will is thuggish, but he did everything he could to change his life so he wouldn't walk that road? He didn't just play the Bel Air for no reason. They got him for a reason. That's part of this man's life. Plus, he saw his dad beat his mama. So, of course, he's going to take up for his wife. Of course, he's going to fight for her. He tried to kill his daddy. Come on, quit. See, all y'all know is surface stuff. Y'all don't really dig into a person, you know, listen to them, watch them. I'm a true fan. I know what makes this man tick. I watch him. I'm glad he showed people he black. That's a black move all day long. That's a hood move all day long. He's, like I said, he smacked the man. He should have co-cocked him. Now, everybody's jumping on Will Smith because of that. Well, what about Chris Rock? Chris know that they on edge. Chris know it's been years since that thing happened. Chris was drunk. And you know that Black people are very seldom honored at the Oscars. We can be better than the people that they give the Oscars to. And most of the time, Black people are. Let's just keep it 100. We are better than the ones they give the Oscars to. But the pickings is so slim when it comes to us. It's like if it's 5 of us up for an Oscar and 2 whites, they're going to pick 1 Black and both whites. Come on, get into it. We're going to talk today. I know everybody want to, put on this facade, but that's the truth. The Oscars ain't never been for Black people, ever. So, I'm just saying, why would he provoke Will like that, knowing that it was Will's night? Why? Why would you do that? You his brother? Am I my brother's keeper? You his brother. So why would you do a joke like that and you know it's his night? You know they on edge. You know they just now coming back in society. You know they trying to build their marriage even stronger, even more. It takes guts to come out in front of the whole world and say, I had an entanglement. My wife had an entanglement and I decided to stay with my wife. That takes hell of a nerve, y'all, and boldness to do that. And I feel some type of way. Because now I suffer from alopecia. Let's just tell the truth. Shame the devil. I suffer from alopecia. And I know how you go from one extreme, your hair all the way down, to your shoulder and all thick and pretty. And then all of a sudden you start losing hair follicles. And you're like, what is going on with my hair? To find out you got alopecia. That's a mental thing. That's mental. And I showed y'all a picture of me. I had just cut my hair and my husband was hugging me and reassuring me that I was still beautiful to him. You go through stuff when you're a woman, because all you hear in society is long hair. And sometimes men don't make it no better. They like, oh, I want a woman with long hair. I want a woman with this, that, and the other. So you trying to compete and all this and stuff, honey. And that bothered her. So he was supposed to protect her honor. I told y'all once before that the most unprotected class of citizen is Black women. If more Black men do that, they'll start watching what they say. Why must we always be the butt of jokes? Why must we always be the butt of the jokes? I don't get it. Even Tiffany Haddish says sometimes you got to discipline the person. I agree with that. And so Will Smith just done, oh my goodness, he done let me down. I cannot believe he acts like that. Oh my God, what y'all proved himself? Half of y'all used to fight over now laters. And you gonna get mad because this man is defending his wife and he decided to defend his wife right then? Did anybody notice how he looked at his wife? When Chris Rock said it, he looked at Jada. He saw that look on Jada's face. Like that hurt my wife, man. Oh, no. You can't do her like that and embarrass her. No. Now I'm going to embarrass you. Nobody thought about it. If you go back and look at Jada lost everything sitting in that chair. You could look at her. She was like, oh, my God. Like, when does my struggle become your thing? Why are you making fun of something I'm going through? It's just crazy to me. This is the same man who made a movie talking about good hair. Do y'all not remember that? And this is not the first time him and Will Smith done bump heads about what he said about Jada. This is not the first time. And if I know Will, if he's a true Libra, he probably told him, don't mention my wife like it again, man, because next time I'm not going to understand. Because that's how we operate. We'll be nice and give you one free one. And we'll tell you, I tell you what, you only got one more time. And you just use that up. The next time I'm coming full force. I'm telling you, let me look at you. I'm sorry, I'm just talking. I'm just, Now they're saying he might lose his Oscar behind it. So what? You know what? I heard that too, real mamas. And you know what I said? Give him that plastic thing. You don't change who he is. This man has did all that and became a billionaire over and over again because of his talent. So if y'all want to take that plastic, man, take it. We should have had our own sort of an Oscar anyway, black people. Should we the one make the movies? Sure. In 94 years of the Oscar, only 4 black men have won the Best Actor. Yeah, I think Sidney Poitier is one of them, and then Denzel Washington. Yep, that's why she wanted to boycott. Well, we simply had enough of the attacks on his family, especially when Jada's going through something in woman. We fear her loss ain't no joke. Come on, what you said? What you said? So, hey, Bobby, welcome over, love. Smooches. Yep. So, when he saw the humiliating face, it triggered him. Yeah. He's supposed to go in protection mode. Why y'all keep hearing me say that my next husband gonna have to be batty like my first one? Honey, who? Yeah, I swear I wish I had videotape. Mr. Slaughter did not play. He did not play when it came to me. He didn't care what you think. Anytime he buck up against his own family, anytime he buck up against my family, hello, like he told him, man, that's my wife. Man, he didn't play. I don't need no punk trying to support me and thinking it's all sweet because, that's just your family. I ain't got nothing to say. Bye, you punk. Yeah, bye. Kick rocks. Hey, Brooklyn. Yeah, I need that, yeah. That wanted to stand tall and firm and be like, that one right there, I don't care what y'all said before we was married, but that one right there is mine. Watch what you say to her. I don't care nothing about none of that. Watch what you say to her. Because he treated me as I was his queen. So he wasn't going to let nothing come to me. Do you hear me? Shh. Yeah. So I said they had the right one. Because had it been Mr. Slaughter, he would have knocked him out on stage. Trust me. By the time he woke up, it'd be 2 days later. Shoot. Let me see. Talking about the slap that Will did, huh? I understand exactly why he did what he did. He was protecting his wife's honor. I don't get why people don't get that. I don't get why people don't get that. Everybody's talking about, but it's the Oscars. We don't act like that. You don't act like what? You don't act. I was always raised wherever you act up at, that's where you get it at. Come on in the house. Honey, who? My mama them? You can act up in the store if you want to. She'll backhand you in the store and dare you to cry. You better grab that pause about your life. Bet not no tear come down your face. I bet not her, because it'll be worse when we leave her. I'm so serious. My mom would have that conversation when we was in. She'd be like, "Hey, check this out. We going in the store. Stay by me. Don't touch nothing. If I got to look at you, I'm gonna knock you out. Point blank. Period. We already knew. Stay by mama." Oh, okay, got it. The attractive is, ain't it though? Come on, real mamas, tell the truth. What woman don't love the fact that her man can hold her honor? Man, he would have had the best sex of his life at night. If he had to give back that Oscar, it's all right, baby. Give that Oscar back. I got you. And now what? Yeah, that's sexy as heck though. It really is. It really. Hey, Allie. Listen, I can't speak to everyone, but I approve this teaching. Okay. Shoot. Let me see. Plus, a lot of people were about his wife, so he had. Yeah. And here's the thing. They decided to tell us about the entanglement. They did that for a reason. People, what is wrong with people's reasoning skills? Like people was like they, it actually snuck out. No, they went to the round. If you looked at Will Smith at the round table when Jada was telling it at the red round table, when Jada was telling that, you could look at Will. That tore him up. He wasn't faking it. That tore him up. It took everything in him to sit there and support her. I I saw that, I forgot who I was talking to. I was like, let's turn him up. Right there, because I'm a Libra. I understand. When we hear stuff like that, we ready to act. We want to hurt you like you hurting us. And he was sitting there listening to that, and his comment was, okay, Jada, this is your story. I'm just sitting here. I don't have anything to say. And he meant that. So, that is a sore subject. That's something, I understand jokes. I do. And I understand you have to use some of what happened in life in the joke to make it really hit. But some things shouldn't be joked about. You have to weigh your options. And Chris Rock's marriage is to Hades, honey. Lord. Plus, a lot of people were talking about, okay, I don't agree with putting hands on folks, but in the heat of the moment, ain't nobody thinking about all that, and men ready to deal with whatever consequences. Okay, let me see. I can't say that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It sounds politically correct if I sit over and say, well, he shouldn't have hit him because he need to use his words. That sounds good. But where I come from the hood. I mean the hood. Not the hood that everybody claim. I come from the projects. Okay, that's hood. And it's things that happen in the hood. It's survival skills. And just like, okay, case in point, it's the difference between old dope drug dealers and these new ones. The old drug dealers live by a code. Okay, they lived by a code, and they were very successful, and they didn't kill each other. Okay, these new supposedly drug dealers, they have no codes, no ethics. They don't care about nothing. It's just a difference. So I look at it like it. There are certain things you can't say. It's certain things as a man and as a woman, even if it's funny, it should be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, because that's gonna provoke my brother. If you really prefer your brother over all this other stuff like Chris Rock said he does, then he should have known that joke could possibly have a different effect than what he thought. Now you could say that to a white man and get away with it, but no, I'm sorry. Y'all pray for me because I ain't there yet. I ain't delivered yet. I'm serious. And I ain't faulting about a year or two. Yeah, no, that's my answer. And I'm gonna stand back. I ain't faulting about a year or two, but I ain't above it either. I'm not above it either. Because if I feel like you gonna attack me in some way, if you came for my husband, I gave you everything you asked for and some. Trust me. You can't come for man and I sit back and go, oh my God. No. If he hits you on the right, I'm damn sure going to try to hit you on the left. I means that. That's the type of chick I am. Don't do me. Yeah. You know what, 300, I don't usually agree with you, but I agree with you on this. I really do, because to me, had it been a gay lover thing, they wouldn't have said nothing. They would have been applauding that. It would have been, yes. Oh, yes. Take up for your lover. Yes. But because it was a black man standing his ground for his black queen, oh, no. I dare you. Now watch, they try to turn on him. All these people who, yay, Will. I'm talking about celebrities. Yay, Will. Will's the best thing since sliced bread. Now, since this thing happened, watch, they won't even talk to, they'll turn on him so quick because everybody's worried about their reputation. Everybody's worried about their association. Watch, they turn on him. And I love what he said. He said, Denzel Washington just told him, watch out, because when you at the top, that's when the devil come. I be daggone. I love me some Denzel. I promise you. So both of them are my babies, Denzel and Will. Yes, sir. I marry both of them at the same time. Yes, sir, I would. Yes. We'll just have to work that thing out. It's nice to see a black king protecting his black queen. Yes. Right. They've been saying forever they have an open marriage, but we all have feelings. And I think sometimes people do that open marriage thing to protect their feelings. I do, Bobby. I think it's a way of being protecting. Like, instead of I think they'll be like, well, instead of you cheating on me, I'll just, allow you. Hey, April, I'll allow you to do, X, Y, and Z. And well, at least I know, but I can't do no open marriage. I'm serious. No, if we say I do, then I do it, daggone it. I can't do no open marriage. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It would be. And what bothers me is that us as black people don't see what's going on. We don't see what's going on. We'll turn on our own in the New York Minute. We will turn on our own in the New York Minute. And the ones we need to turn on, we don't do it. That's what's so stupid. This man gives back in charity and everything for blacks. Nobody's talking about that. It's going to be interesting to see who sticks by him. I hope he don't have a suicidal moment though, because he's already been trying to go through some stuff and heal himself. And they so used to Will saying yes to everything. And I was watching his biopic thing and people was like, can you just stop for a minute and let me do it? Because my friend, my brother is your best. And he was like, not right now, I'm working out. Oh, please. Not right now, I'm working out. Sometimes we feel like because they're celebrities that we own them, that everything that if we tell them whatever, they need to stop and do it. And I'm watching this because I know I'm about to be a millionaire. And so I'm watching how others do. And this is what I decided to do. I'm going to stay who I am. Period. So I keep telling you, it's one way with me. Either you like me or you don't. There's no, I sort of like, no, you either like me or you don't. I'm just that type of person. You either going to like me or you don't. Either way, I'm okay. But I'm not going to become somebody I'm not just to get the likings of everybody and then I'm unhappy. No, to thine own self be true. Because when all the glitz and glamour is gone and I'm by myself, I'm going to have to be able to deal with me. I'm going to have to be able to look in the mirror and approve what I see. And if I'm faking for whatever reason, it's going to be hard to do that. So no, ma'am. I'm learning by watching different celebrities right now and what they're going through. And I'm like, don't want to do that. Okay, so can't be like that. Oh, yeah. It's a lesson in everything if you pay attention. Yeah, Chris was out of line. You are absolutely right. And that's why I say everybody keep talking about what Will did, but nobody's saying, well, Chris, why would you do it? Why would you do that? And the Oscars already don't want to even give black people anything, no matter how good they are, how much they deserve it. They don't want to give them anything. So why would you cause that night to be the night of scrutiny? It's crazy. And I don't expect people that are not black to understand. I don't, because they I ain't gonna get into that because it'll sound racist, and I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear her speak on it too. I'm waiting to see. She hasn't said anything. She hasn't. Now, I will say this. We are more. Me and my late husband was more like Jada and Will than what y'all know. Jada is a Virgo. My husband was a Virgo. Will is a Libra. Matter of fact, he was born 4 days before me. I'm a Libra. Okay. So first of all, Virgos and Libras ain't even supposed to even be a marriage. They're not even supposed to get along. They're not supposed to. So if you find a couple that's a Virgo and a Libra and they actually gel together and create stuff, and not, that's a miracle. That means God really said yes to that. Okay. My husband was a Virgo. He was so quiet. I'm telling you, he was quiet, but the man can be diabolical if you mess with him. He'll take a lot, but don't come for me. I was his trigger. I was his Achilles heel. You came for me, it was over. That's when you got to rise out of him. Got to rise out of him when it comes to me, and you mess with his paycheck. Them two things right there, baby. I stay on the go. I stay on the ready. I do. I stay on 10. For real. I live there. I'm comfortable on 10. I don't have far to go when people piss me off. I just go here straight in. Not my husband. He could take a lot of stuff, but me, I don't know. Because I want you to know real good how I don't care about what you just did. Did he soundly passes it? Yeah. So everybody said that well, Chris Rock decided he declined to press charges on Will. He said he's not gonna do that. That's the least he could do. Okay, Mimi, that's the least he could do. He said he's not gonna press charges. So that's at least that's what he said. Now he may change as time go on, and people get through calling him a bunch of itches, for allowing that to happen. Because sometimes a man's ego get bruised quick, and they start thinking, "Yeah, I did act like I'm gonna take him for everything you got." Let me see. About 2 black men. But people don't realize that I can be nice to you, but don't come for me like that, because you'll see another side of me. Don't do it. That's what they don't. He's supposed to. That's 50. Even 50. No, let me take it back, because that's even 50 Cent don't even live on the edge like that. You see one persona. When he goes in, then you see another persona. Nobody's gonna walk around huff and tough, and puff and all this and stuff. That's not even Will Smith's character, because he's done so much to try to distance himself from how he grew up. And that's what people don't realize. This all I'm gonna say is bravo. Bravo. And I know people gonna get mad at me because they're like, well, he didn't have to put his hands on him. You don't know what you're gonna do when you're mentally and emotionally frustrated. Quit that stuff. He's human. He's not God. He's human. And we got to let people make a human experience and a human mistake. If he feel like it's now I'm going to tell you something. Last night, he was a goat about it. He apologized to the Academy, and he apologized to everybody but Chris, because he meant what he did. Thank you. I can't stand these people to get up here and give these half-butt apologies, knowing that they meant to do what they did. He did. He was like, I apologize to the Academy. And he said something else. He never once said, Chris, I'm sorry, because he knew he meant it. And you used to be sitting up here lying to you. But I think people would have preferred him to say he was sorry to Chris just to save face. For what? That would have undermined what he did. No, ma'am. That's why I told you I really try my best. See, girl. That's why I told you I try my best not to argue. I'm being honest with y'all. Because what is it gonna do? If we're not gonna fight, why argue? That's my point. You say what you gotta say. I say what I gotta say. We either agree or we agree to disagree. But if you want to keep going just so you can feel all puffed up in your feelings or whatever, you're not gonna get that out of me. And that's why I couldn't be on certain sectors in YouTube, because they keep on trying to provoke that. And I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter from my heart. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to want to put hands on you. So therefore, why put myself in that predicament? So if I fall out with anybody on YouTube, you ain't going to get no smoke from me. You ain't going to get no smoke. I ain't going to be on, talking about, yeah, and all these keyboard gangsters and stuff like that. I don't operate like that. If we ain't going to meet and square up, I ain't got nothing to say. You can call me all type of fat, black, whatever you want to call me, and I'll be just that. Because until you knock on my door, you meet me somewhere and we get to swinging and banging, and what you say to me don't make no never mind. Just go ahead and puff up. So yeah, I'm telling y'all now, if y'all hear people come after me and they be talking about she blah 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 blah, y'all ain't gonna get no smoke from me. None. Cause I don't deal like that. I fight for real in real life. See how that works? I ain't got time to be wasting no empty words. That's what I said, Insty Girl. That's not the first time Chris has said it about Jada or anything. And Kane had kids. You better say that, April. Oh, y'all, my sinuses and allergies is draining, y'all. I'm sorry. Never be involved in the open marriage. Marriage is you. Someone else. Yes. Yep, that's true. I always thought Chris Rock was jealous of Will Smith's success. I really did. Let's see. It might have been, I don't know, but I don't know. Facts. 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 Overshadowed his Oscar win. Yeah. Why am I craving Salisbury steak and gravy? What's going on? Yeah, it's people that say, but it's this YouTube couple that I watch, and they on their third set of twins, y'all. That's so funny. Like they've had two, and now they're gonna have a set of twins again. And don't you know, people was like, I think she faking. I'm sitting here looking at this woman's stomach, even where her, when you're pregnant, your navel kind of stick out a little bit. And I'm looking at her stomach like, y'all can't tell when somebody's really pregnant and when they faking. Society has really dropped the ball in mental. Lord, some people are just stupid. Some people just stupid. It's like, and these are grown people, and I be sitting back like, you're just dumb. You have a big bottle of dumb sitting right next to your bed at night, don't you? So when you get thirsty, you just sip on dumb. When you wake up in the morning, you full of dumb. I mean, and when you think, you just dumb. Just dumb. That's all I could say. And I'm sitting here just looking like, how is she faking her pregnancy? That girl pregnant. She real pregnant. Whatever. Conversation about Chris Rock talking about his wife behind the scene. I don't know. Because it wasn't, to me, if you watch a person's reactions, that wasn't, I'm expecting you to say this and now you get ready for me to do this. That wasn't that type of thing. That was spontaneity. That was right on point. When he looked at his wife's face, that was it. He looked at his wife, and then what's her name? The one that played in Black Panther. She watched Will. When Chris said, "See, that's what I'm saying." When Chris said what he was saying, Topeka, I forgot her name. The dark-skinned, beautiful girl. She was sitting over, and Will must have said something and turned his head because she was watching him, and her expression was like, "Oh my God!" And then he got up. So that wasn't staged. That was, because I went back and watched her reaction. I seen Jada's face. And when he saw how Jada was, he was like, "Oh no, Lapita, there you go." He's like, "Oh no. I'm gonna have to correct you because I done told you several times. Just stupid, Bobby. I be listening to people and I be watching people and I'm like, how did they come up with that conclusion? Like, in school, at least when I was younger, let's just put it like that. In school, you had to draw the conclusion. Like, on some of the tests you took, it was about 10 questions was draw the conclusion. And so you had to read this big old story and then answer these questions by drawing the conclusion. Like, and I really believe a lot of people fail that section. Because if you're smart enough to where you can see things and get a conclusion from them, some things people shouldn't. Yeah, I'm confused. Confused or trying at that. I'm like, and I don't like being confused. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about it is, what I like about Will Smith, though, he was discreet with his. His wife, on the other hand, that's a whole nother subject. It's a whole nother subject. But she came to her senses quickly. Like, okay, do I stay with this nutting? Or do I stay with this nutting? Do I make sure I cut this nutting off and stay with my powerful husband? Yeah, she came to her conclusion quickly. Like, girl, you better get you some act right. Get you some act right. Who faking their pregnancy? I don't distract for a moment. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Nobody faking it. This woman is called the Jacksons of Atlanta. I don't know how old he is, but I think they're younger than me. So they're probably in their 30s or 40s. They've had 2 sets of twins. Okay. Now she's on her third. They just found out they was pregnant again last week. Well, that's when they aired it. And found out it's twins. So people was in the chat in their live chat yesterday talking about, I think it's fake. I think it's fake. He was like, this belly's fake. I was sitting there like, huh? Fake? Y'all stupid? Can't y'all see that woman's belly button poking? People just dumb. Anyway. I don't think it was staged either. You know what I mean? He warned Chris Rock before about. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, 300, you're right. Yep, doing the verbal exchange. That's right. That's right. She knew it's like she could sense, he gonna get up. Yeah, so, I just had to talk about that, y'all. I had to because it was bothering my Shana. And anything that bothers my Shana, I got to speak on it. Yes, they will have 3 sets of twins. Are you watching too, Mimi? See, me and your sisters for real. Yeah, so, I'm just like I said, it's gonna be interesting, y'all, to see who stands by Will. It's gonna be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the ones that just was Will. And then I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What made me mad? I didn't even listen to Obama's take on it because they said Obama said something. I don't know, but I don't want to hear nothing from you. And that's me personally. I know I got black people here that love Obama. And I know y'all do. And okay, y'all entitled, just like I'm entitled not to want to hear nothing he got to say. Because the whole time you was in the office, bruh, you did nothing for us either. So, now that you out of the office, what your opinion means nothing. Moving forward, they said Beyonce's pregnant was fake with her twins. With her twins, no. Hers wasn't fake with the twins either. She went through a lot. She gained weight. She had toxemia. Toxemia, that can kill you if it's not controlled. What else? Yeah, she went through a lot carrying them twins. So that's what I'm saying. People just no man. Yeah, okay. Anyway, move forward. So that wasn't the twins. That was supposed to be for the first baby. What's her name? The one that looked just like Jay-Z? Blue Avery. That was supposed to be for her. But them twins Let me see. Chris wanted to throw hands with Obama, didn't he? Yes! That's what people forgetting about. Chris Rock is something else, y'all. He's something else. Him and his brother don't even talk. Y'all do know who his brother is, right? His brother played on the TV show Just the Two of Us that was produced by Will and Jada. What is his name? Something Rock. Tony Rock. Tony Rock is his brother. They don't even talk. So that's what I'm telling y'all. It's more that went into this than what you know. Where's my toilet paper? Oh, I had to blow my nose, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, Blue Ivory. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know people were saying that. Yeah. You know what, though? I didn't care either way. I'm going to tell you why I didn't care. I ain't got about not a pamper, bottle. I ain't got to be up all night. You know, I was telling all my family and friends I was pregnant, right? And it's funny because some people knew exactly what I was talking about. Some people really thought I was pregnant. Like, girl, you have a wham. Now, how many times have I came on this screen and told y'all, just like, Mama, you silly. How many times have I came on this screen and told y'all that I don't want no more kids? How many times have I came on here and told y'all, first of all, I can't even have no more kids? I'm fixed. I'm fixed the right way. Like, seriously, if I have a child, it's really going to be immaculate conception for real. It's going to be a God divine thing. And if that happens, dig up my old OBGYN and we're going to sue him because I almost died with my last child. My child almost died. He was like, no, this is it. Him and my husband agreed. This is it. So they made sure I was snip, tuck, fixed. Okay? Can't have no more kids. I'm pregnant, becoming a millionaire. I'm pregnant with expectation. I'm pregnant with stuff that I'm doing that's going to cause a cause and effect for me to be positive and me to have and get to where I need to be. I'm pregnant with that. You know, and I was telling people, like I said, some people got it, was like, yes, you are. Before long, you're going to be in the paper, you're going to be on billboards, you know, and stuff like that. Other people was really like, well, when is it due? I'm going to have the baby shower for you. I'm sitting here like, huh? Did you forget I can't have no kids? And more to the point, you either have to have artificial insemination or you got to have a good piece of stick, put the D where necessary, to get you a baby. I have not had either. Okay? I'm like, come on, people, snap out of it. I mean, it was funny. I'm like, wow. Okay. That's how we gonna leave it. When I told my son, he was like, now, Mama, you know some people ain't quick. You know, some people kind of real slow. He said, how many times have you told everybody you don't want no more kids? You can't even have no more kids. He said, so why would they? Never mind. And we laughed because we thought it was funny. I'm like, oh my, you know how in church, let me say this and I'm going to move back to Will Smith again. You know how in church, the pastor says, some of y'all pregnant. Tell the Lord, thank you. Because you're going to walk into your shall be. You know, so that's how I grew up. You know, whenever you're on the edge of becoming or something coming out or whatever the case may be, or, you know, going to another level or greater, we always say you're pregnant, you know. And I just knew people would think other than me having a baby. And I can't even have kids. It's just that. So, yeah, sometimes people just, it goes over their head. It's like, I don't get it, but okay, whatever. If I had a child right now, put me in the Looney Tune, put me in the bin, straight jacket me, all that other stuff, because they're don't want no kids. Now, every now and then, do I have baby fever? Yup, I do. And unfortunately, my grandkids is like 3 and up. So ain't no little freshly newborn babies no more, you know, that you could sniff and change a pamper or two and get over that little phase and send them back home. Yeah, I don't have none of that. I am thinking about becoming a foster mother though, but only for emergency purposes. Like when, say, in the middle of the night, they go and take the kids and they need somebody to take them until they go to court. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about it now. I don't know. We're going to see. Child couldn't pay me to have a kid right now. I know that's right. I just thought, right. I just thought people would know that she ain't trying to have no kid. Yeah, it just trips me out. I'm like, wow. And as much as I keep saying I'm not a sex person like that, not like I used to be. For real, I could take it or leave it. And right now, I haven't been with nobody. I just lost my husband. So, it's like it was funny, but then it was like weird. Like, really? 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 You really think I'm about to have a child? No. So, and the only way I'm going to get pregnant is I keep telling y'all, God himself, I have to have a conversation with me and say, look, like he did Mary, he sent Michael to go talk to Mary. Or was it Gabriel? He sent Gabriel to go talk to Mary and tell her, I found favor with you. I'm going to send myself through you and you're going to have my son and okay, see, because that'll have to be explained to me because other than that, yeah, no, I did my due diligence. Y'all don't realize I was pregnant 10 times, y'all. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. I ain't trying to, no. Nope. I had 9 kids pregnant 10 times. I had a miscarriage. So no, I ain't trying to have no more kids. No. I'm fixed. Shoo. Let me see. People automatically assume that. Right, April. And I just knew with me, people would be like, that girl ain't pregnant. She must be talking about some other type of pregnancy. But I promise there was people was like, when is it due? I'm going to throw your baby shower, and all this and stuff. I'm like, huh? Hello, you remember I can't have no kids. Wow. Okay. But anyway, y'all give Will Smith a break though, for real. He deserves a break, man. He do. And I know he let some of y'all down because he's y'all idol. I don't have no idol but Christ. And that's the truth. I am a fan of his, but I don't have no idols, because I know people are human. And you got to give people room to make mistakes. Can I say something else? We do that with preachers. Okay, cool. We do that with preachers. You know what I'm saying? We don't our favorite preacher. We don't realize that preachers are human. Now, should they be doing a lot of stuff? No. But they're human. And God qualifies the call. Meaning there's a gift that he gives you to do for him. And until your life lines up with your gift, you're going to always make mistakes. But I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all, never mind, I ain't going to get on there. That's a whole nother subject. But just give people room, y'all, to error. Give these people room to be human. We always want people to be what we not. You always want people to be perfect and not make mistakes and not say the wrong thing and yada yada yada. They're human. And I know people like he shouldn't have, I would have rather for him to hit Chris than for him to hit a woman. And some of y'all think it's okay when a man hit a woman. Now make it make sense. Now that right there, I feel is off kilter. I also feel like it's off kilter when a woman hit a man. But you talking about 2 men, and you talking about a man that's been antagonizing one man for some years now, and everybody has that thing that says enough. You never know when your enough gonna come. You never know. It's easy to sit back on your good for nothing and judge. He shouldn't have did that. But there's been a lot of times that you've had your enough and you came out swinging. So you got to give people room to be human. You know, I support him. If I supported him before this, I support him now. What would y'all rather for him to have done? Now, had he sat there and let Chris Rock kept saying all that, knowing how his wife was looking, it would have read something like this. Will Smith sat there as Chris Rock obliviated his wife in an insult disguised as a joke. You can clearly see on her face that she really had a hard time with what he was saying. It really bothered her. We're wondering why Will Smith never stood up for his wife. He should have did something. So he was danged if he do and danged if he didn't. So since you're going to talk about me either way, I might as well just do what I want to do. And that's go up here and smack the juicy fruit up out of his mouth. Let me see. Yep, I agree. Are you talking to 300? I don't even think he saw it. Made me something highlighted. So, but yeah, I'm just saying. Hold on. Wait a minute. I seen somebody. Oh, okay. Well, 300 people are concerned about you, so you need to respond. Okay, you did. Let me see. Oh, okay. April, he said he's going to have a nerve test on his back. So, yeah. So, anyway, y'all. I am going up here. Oh. Good news about my son. Good news. Yeah, Juicy Fruit Girl smacked the flavonoids up out his throat. Look. My son. He was able to eat a solid meal yesterday. They surprised him. They came in the room with a tray. He said, "I'm supposed to eat." They said, "Yeah, the doctor decided we're gonna try your own food." He's like, "Oh my goodness." Y'all, he was so happy. I so happened to be on FaceTime with him when they brought the tray in and everything. I said, "Honey, get your grub on. I'll call you back." So he called me today and he said, "Mama." I said, "What?" He said, "They still got the needle in my neck because they had a problem finding his veins, right? So they had to go down in his neck. That's a whole nother story." He said, "They still got the needle in my neck, Mama." He said, "But I'm not hooked up to no machines." So he's not hooked up to any machines, but they still got the needle, and stuff in his neck just in case they have to put him back on, a drip or something. If he does good today, they're moving him from ICU and they're going to move him in a regular hospital room for like the next couple of days or whatever, just so that they can watch him. And if all that goes well, my baby will be home. So I'm like, I just start screaming like, "Oh my God." So yeah. And I couldn't make it up there yesterday. He wanted to tell me yesterday because that's when they took it out. And he kept on saying, "You coming up here? You coming up here?" I said, "Boy, look at the time." It was like 10 o'clock. I'm like, "No, I'll be up here tomorrow." So I woke up with the worst headache this morning, boy. Oh, I woke up with the worst headache. And I think it was them hot Cheetos that I was eating last night. I think it raised my blood pressure so high that my head started hurting. And then I was having some crazy dreams. I even had a dream that Rebel was in it. And I'm like, "Rebel? I don't even know him." So I'm gonna have to dissect that dream because it's not common for me to dream about nothing like that. So that means there's something about to happen. So anyway, but yes, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So my baby's not home yet, but he said, "Keep praying for me, Mama." So I do have these little communion cup things. And I'm going to take one up there for him because he wants to take communion. So I'm going to take one up there for him so he can take his communion and every stuff. Yeah, I'm so excited. I just really am so excited. And y'all might see my niece on y'all news. My niece Tanisha. She's the one that was killed in the Indiana jail. And these big time news people done picked it up again and they're running with it. So people's been sharing it on social media. We're asking everybody to say a prayer that she gets justice and, that because somebody else died after her in that same jail. Okay. So it's something going on in that jail that they don't want to acknowledge. Hers is captured on videotape. So when I come back on here, if not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'm going to show y'all the videotape of, how they let my niece die. Okay. And everything. Young girl. She kept asking for help. She was poisoned. The first autopsy showed she was poisoned. The first report. And then all of a sudden, the second report said, no, she wasn't poisoned. See? So they're protecting each other and everything. And so, but we know we serve a higher judge than the one that's in Indiana, honey. We know that God, and if God before you, he is more than. So those of you that will, just keep praying and everything. I go to court in a week about my deceased daughter that was murdered. And that's going to take a lot out of me, y'all, because I don't have my king with me this year. But needless to say, I'm ready. And I'm praying that when I go to court, that this girl go ahead and just decide to plead guilty because she's not getting out either way. So, it's just so much on the table and everything. But I thank y'all so much because y'all, when I come on here, you all help me, and I'm able to get it out. I'm also supposed to be interviewing a big time content creator. He's big time to me. I'm just waiting for him to solidify a date because I know he's been doing a lot of things. So once I get a date, I'll let you guys know. Two, check the listing. I did put out there. It's the sisterhood for me. It's the title. It's gonna be Mimi, Unbothered Mimi, Real Mamas, Melissa Scott, and myself. And we may add another woman, I'm not sure. But we will have it to where if people want to comment, they can. We're going to talk about what sisterhood really is. Because I think some of us have screwed up where sisterhood is. And then I want to do one, me and King, and we're going to do one about something else. I can't get into that right now. He asked me to do something. So I told him, yeah, I told y'all anything he asked me to do, I'm going to do. It's my brother, for real. So you all be blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just being a part. My email is in there. If you need me, email me, inbox me, call me, whatever. And we'll go from there. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And if nobody told you you're important, you are. And if nobody told you you're intelligent, you are. You all have a blessed day.